Under. Go.
Hey, I like crawling.
So the rules are on the board, and Mr. Williams is going to go there. Thank you so much for those of you who are not touching anything, because we have not given any instructions to do so. I really appreciate that. Okay, the rules are on the board, and Mr. Williams will go over them. We said, in order to get the treat, remember you said it's a treat if you survive. In order to get the treat, number one, you have to remain prosperous. To do that, you have to do work. Let me explain what work is going to be. Work is simply going to be cutting out shapes. That's what the scissors are for. Now, let me start by saying this. It doesn't matter how many shapes you cut out. Like, you're not going to get more for the number of shapes you cut out. The only thing that really matters is that you never, ever, ever stop working. You have to continue to work all the time. And I'll give the instruction. In Jamestown, you're just going to cut out circles, make them real small.
Okay.
And like I said, it doesn't matter if you cut out 10, 15, 20, or 5, as long as you never stop. Okay, that's the key thing. You never stop working. You guys, I'm going to have you guys cut out plus signs. You know what a plus sign looks like? Okay, they're going to cut out plus signs. Okay, so that's the rule. You have to remain working. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. You guys probably answer this. If you are talking, are you working your hardest?
No, sir.
So I'll say one of the things is if you're talking while you're supposed to be working, you're out. And if you're out, can you get the treat?
No.
No, okay? Because remember, working is surviving. Back then, what did they have to work on in order to survive? Well, raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. What did they have to work on in order to survive? Fishing and hunting and farming. So if that's their work. And if they didn't work, would they survive?
No.
No, so remember we said you have to survive. So if you stop working, that means talking. Now, it's not going to be the whole time. We're only going to do rounds of 3 minutes, okay? You're only going to work for 3 minutes at a time, and then we'll take a break and talk, and then we'll do another round, okay? And then, well, actually, I'm going to add some challenges to make it more difficult, okay? So, where we're at is we started in England. Right now, this group is in Jamestown. This group is in Plymouth. If you choose to stop working, remember that's choice. If you choose to stop working, the game is going to continue, so we got to have something for you to do. If we catch you not working, then you will go to the stockade. This open area is here for a reason. If you are not working, you're going to sit out the rest of the activity, and when the rest of the groups are working and cutting for 3 minutes, you're not going to cut for 3 minutes. You're going to sit on the floor, and you're going to have to go like this for 3 minutes. You can't put your arms down. It's going to hurt. So I'm telling you, nope. Because remember, if you stop working, can you get the treat?
No.
Nope. No talking. In 3, 2, 1, work. If you're caught talking, you're out. If you're caught talking, you're out. Paper down. Okay. So we had 3 minutes to work. Now we're going to come back. Congratulations. You all survived the first year at Jamestown and Plymouth. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay. Can someone tell me? Raise your hand. Was that too difficult?
No.
Okay. So, well, we know that the colonists, when they came over, they had what we call a hardship. Can anyone tell me what a hardship? Like if you have many hardships, or if you have a hardship, what does that mean? Yes, a hardship are things that are difficult. So we're going to start adding some hardships because the colonists, remember you're the colonists, they didn't just come over and start farming and fishing and hunting, everything was hunky-dory and it was perfect. No, things got hard, okay? So one of the things that made life hard was that colonists did not have the best medical doctors or knowledge, okay? Many times, if a part of their body got infected, it got amputated. Does anyone know what to add to it? For this round, you have to stand on one foot. If you put your foot down, if you stop working, if you talk, you go where?
To the
You go to the stockade. Go to the stockade. And can you get the treat?
No.
No. That's a great question. I get that every year. Can you come out here? Okay. She's gonna. That's fine. Well, he'll pick it up. So she asked, "Can you do that? Can you see what she's doing?"
Yes.
That's okay. And you can lean on the table. That's okay too. The only thing you cannot do is put that second foot down.
Can you go like this?
Twins can start the timer. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about this round? Yes.
Do we still cut the same shape?
Same shape. Yes. Good question. No more questions? Okay. 3 3 minutes. On 1 foot, you're working, no talking. On your marks, get set, work. Okay, you're and stop. You can put your foot down. For our next round, we said it's only going to get harder. So for the first round, we're going to stand on 1 foot and continue to work and not talk. For the next round, it says the winters in the New World were very harsh. Okay, the winters, they didn't know what to expect. It says many colonists did not know how to handle or prepare for the cold winter. They came to this new world, Jamestown and Plymouth. They didn't have a weather forecast. They didn't turn on the news and get a weatherman. No, they just came over. They had no idea what to expect. So many of them were unprepared. So for this next round, what you're going to do is while you continue to work. So not talking. You're also what? Stand on 1 foot. In addition to all that, now you're going to add, you must stand on 1 foot and chatter your teeth.
What the?
Now you don't have to because you're just stuck in. So you just stuck in. Okay? So she doesn't have to do it. She doesn't get the treat, but she doesn't have to do all that. So for those of you who are still going and you want that treat, you're going to stand on 1 foot, continue to work, and chatter your teeth. It has to be something visible. You have a question? I'm looking for workers, not talking, on 1 foot, and I have to see you chattering your teeth. All right, 3 minutes. On your marks. Get set. And stop. Okay. You can put your foot down. You can stop chattering. You can. Let's take a second and shake out our hands. We don't want it's behind here. It says some colonists did not have a very good relationship with the Native Americans. Now, many times they had to worry about being attacked and make sure they kept their eyes open. So, for the last round, for the next round, you will have to stand on 1 foot, chatter your teeth, not blink. You cannot blink. On your marks. Remember, don't forget about the foot and the chattering. That still stays. Foot, chattering, no blinking. Also no talking. And I have some judges to help me. Okay. On your marks, get set, work. No blinking. If you see him, send him to the stockade. Oh, who's talking? They're not working. Okay, 0. And stop. Start slobbering. Actually did get to experience a lot of what those colonists felt. We're about to move on from that, but before we do need to do some picking up. So if you could go back to your table, and we're going to pick up all the scraps. After we do something new and different and fun and exciting, we always have to sit down and reflect on that activity. So it's only, I think, 4 questions, but each question ends with why. So I'm going to need complete sentences. I need you to explain your thinking. And guys, there's no right or wrong to these. A lot of these questions just ask how you were feeling at the time of each part. Okay? So there is no right or wrong. I just want you to make connections to how you were feeling and how the colonists who actually went to Jamestown and Plymouth could have been feeling.